So I'm back from the terrible storm that's going on. So now that I'm back, I can go over what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about, so I have no idea what I was talking about. So let's just say, if I can remember, I think I was talking about who was behind the dumpster. Because I did beat it one. I did beat the chapter 9 once, but it was off camera, so I couldn't even. But it wasn't by myself. I did it with a public server, so it'll be more easier. So which I did beat it. I saw a little bit of what happened at the end that they were talking. We were all talking about each other before what really happened. What the never mind. I mean that infection started. So a lot of people think in that whoever's behind the what's it called dumpster is George or Mr. P, but I'm not really 100% sure. But I kind of think it's. I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it's George, but I'm not 100% sure either. So I'm not gonna really like focus on the game. So I'm just gonna focus on what I'm talking about. So if I'm correct, there should be something right over there. I put it like a emo or something. Okay, I don't want to fall down. That's the point. So there's someone right there. There we go. That's a good view. So there's someone over there, but I don't know what it is. It's a shadow of someone, but what kind of shadow? Like it could be anyone that I don't really know yet. I'm not really focused on the game, so if I get killed, I'm not really like into. I'm trying to. Oh shoot. So that's one thing. That's one clue move. That they first there's a what's it called? Someone behind the dumpster. So I know there was a. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Was it the last door? Okay, we need to start recruiting soon. I'll start with my closest friend by TSP. So I saw in the carnival. Before the carnival, a lot of. Oh, there's another one. News of a cure has been going around, funded by Mr. P. Let's hope all goes well. So I don't really know what that really talking about, but it's talking about Mr. P or stuff. So yeah. Wow, the bots haven't even got me once in a while. They're not even that close. I'm wasting all my 7 minutes, but okay. So anyways, the first thing we're going to talk about, that first note we just saw that we need to recruit. I don't know who it is, but it's from TSP. But a lot of people really think TSP is the super potato, or I forgot what the other one was called. So I don't really know who it is. Sorry if my brother's in the background. I'm trying not to make him talk at all. Not in the bad way. Just be quiet for like at least a few while. Cause I really wanted. So yeah, that was one. Okay, so I think they're like when I think they're recruiting my closest friend. I don't know who actually wrote that, but whoever TSP is, it has to be that person. But I think that person, when he means about that note, is that I think he's actually only recruiting his friends because I think he's evil, and I think he just wants to infect. When he says recruit his closest friends, I think he means like recruiting his friends and then, oh shoot, infecting them. That's what I think. Like he gets all his closest friends together in one place. He probably does some. He probably I don't know, makes them drink something, or drinks the potion, or throw it at them, or maybe like make a gas, or maybe like put them everyone in that one spot in a place, and it just presses a button and just like and just like um just like spreads it in front of everyone that's in that place, which can make them the affection. That's what I think, but I don't know where would they were whoever, I don't know, Mr. P, TSP will even infect a lot of their closest friends, because pretty much a lot of people are already infected. I don't know who else is infected. I know the Piggy family is infected. Who else is infected? Bunny maybe getting affected, but we haven't seen him in a while. And Doggy. But I don't really know what if they are infected or not. Cause remember, Doggy. Oh shoot, it scared me. Doggy did got jumped in the forest, unless we got jumped in the forest, cause we did hear, but we don't. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I don't know. I know Doggy got infected because his eyes were red and everything. But even if we also got infected too, we just can't feel it. So if we did got infected, nothing really happened to us. So I don't know why we are not infected yet. Or from was it the end of chapter 5 that when we escaped from the school, somehow we didn't feel too well. Mr. P may have shot something from us, and I don't know what it was. I mean, like it was like those kind of needles or something at least sharp enough to go for like a little pistol or something and just shoot us, and we was, or maybe he like even there's no way he just like poisoned the water of the sewers. Like he could have, but I don't know if it's possible to poison like the sewers at all. That's what I'm thinking. Like, what is that really possible to poison the water of the sewers? I mean, you can't really tell if the water was poisoned. It was already green, and the ocean is green. So I'm not 100% sure if that's possible or not, because the sewers is already they're coming here, so I'll just wait here. So there's someone up there too, but I'm not sure who. I think it could be. I mean, it looks round, so it could be. Well, I think it's Mr. P, because remember, whoever's behind the dumpster has to be someone hiding from him, or at least hiding from Grandma and Ellie. If it was George, I think since George escaped from the house. Okay, let me talk about George from the house before. Since with the Piggy family drank the potion to help Mr. P, they didn't feel well when they were drinking it. At some point they got infected. And then once they all got infected, George had to hide somewhere. And George actually noticed they were getting infected because of their eyes and stuff. And then George probably had to call us, because in the end, it was talking about a police, and we are a police. Because remember, was it chapter 3? I think it was. I forgot what chapter was it, but it was one of the chapters that we went back to the police station to tell everyone we couldn't find George or anything. So that was one, and yeah, and also let's see what else. So when George was calling us about our family drink some weird potion or something, or I mean not where his family, I don't know why they didn't. Why I don't know why they only sent one of us. I mean, I know there was like a bunch of players, but still, what happened? How did we even lose did we even have a gun or anything? Because we should have at least had a gun or something. I know we did have a gun, but they were it was in a different spot for some reason. I don't know why. Why was it there? I don't know. So anyway, um, even if it, even if it did, even if they did try to infect us, I mean not infect us. I mean when George was calling us and he was hiding, he probably hid under the that hole. I forgot what that little thing, the thing to crouch where you know where the basement is around where that was it the yellow key and the orange key were. He probably went down. Oh wait, not this way. He probably went down there to call the police or something, and maybe I don't know who did. I mean, I don't know where really, cause Peppa was the only one in the was the only one in the was the only person in the house for some reason. I don't know what really happened to the family. Maybe the family split up or something, or maybe they were there, but I'm not sure. Maybe they left before Peppa did. I don't know if Peppa's still in the house anymore. I mean, since the house is open, I think she can leave now. So that was one, and oh wait, no. Yeah. So I don't know what really happened to the dad and mom, but Peppa was still there. George wasn't there anymore for some reason. But I think, you know that little mud? You know that little mud that was there? Yeah, that mud was where the yellow key was. I think Peppa may have, not maybe he's dead. Everyone thinks he's dead. Everyone thinks he survived. Everyone thinks he's infected. Everyone thinks is it patient zero or is it something else? I know it's like that or something, or not, I'm not sure. He could also be the one behind all of this, but I'm not really sure why will he be behind this? Like, isn't Jordan only like 2 in the Peppa show? How would he even know what to create and everything? So I don't even know if like there's no way George can even do that much things. Like he can't really do anything that dangerous anyway. So I don't know how that's possible. So when George was knocked out, when George what everyone thinks he got killed, you see if you see that mud puddle or something, that is George. That is him. He the Peppa probably thought he probably got knocked out or something. Where she probably she probably thinks he did. So when he was probably there when he probably didn't escape when we left because the doors were locked and everything. So there is no way he. Oh wait, I don't have the wood. There's no way that he. So there's no way that we. There's no way that we. There's no way that we. He escaped before us. There's no way he did, because there was no really. Because remember when we got there, George. When we got there, we heard a noise of a pig sound, and so we think that when Peppa hit him at that time, we heard George got like knocked out or something. Like if you saw was it the end of chapter 8 that when Pony knocked out was it Foxy? Oh yeah, Foxy. When they knocked out Foxy, oh I can't go up here. When they knocked down Foxy. When they knocked out Foxy, he didn't make a noise. He just went quiet. But when he did, got knocked out, he didn't really make a noise, but he did move his head down. So I think maybe So maybe they could have. He probably did survive, and he escaped from that buried that thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this note. So I know there was another note somewhere in the was it this one? Oh yeah, this is they got what we said want at the hospital. We get what we need, then we leave. TSP. Oh wait, this is what I read earlier. I think I don't remember which one was it, but I know I read one of them. Oh okay, here's the. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, even if we. So we heard that noise So we heard that noise. So since we heard that noise, we went in the house. I don't know how. So since George escaped, he probably ran away and cried somewhere else, because I'm not 100% sure where he cried, or if he's dead or not, or he could be patient zero, becoming that skeleton and everything else. Oh, so that's what I think. I know I made no sense there probably, because I'm like confused on what to say and everything. Like I'm still wondering why does he. I know this started because Mr. Potato wife, or I think it's the wife. Has to be the wife. Has he ever even had a daughter? I'm not sure if he had a daughter. I'm not 100% sure. I stopped watching the Pepper Show like a while back, so I'm not 100% sure. But if he did, I think he does. Because if he has a wife, he probably has to did something to the wife. Not to hurt her or anything, but like, you know what I mean. Anyways, since I know this video is really long, but I don't really care. This is probably my new video, because since I lost connection at the beginning, this is my new video. So anyways, since George escaped from their infected family, he had to go somewhere else. He can't stay there anymore, because if he stayed there, he would probably get infected, or at least probably even killed for sure. Or maybe when he was still knocked out, he was still in that place thing, he was still buried alive, but just knocked out. And maybe he could have. Oh, I don't have the wrench yet. So he probably could have actually. He probably could have actually had He could actually had got safe from Mr. Potato or TSP, and may have got into maybe he got into like a lab place or something, and probably got infected. Not infected, maybe infected, but turned into the patient zero, whatever everyone's talking about. And now he could turn into the skeleton. I forgot what the other things were, something else, and plop dot. So which did happen, which I'm not sure if it actually happened. I don't really know what really happened to George. He might got killed. He might have survived. He's probably infected. He probably is infection zero. But in my opinion, I don't really know what really happened. So since that happened, there's only one way to do it. Oh look, I finally escaped by myself. So since that happened, I'm not sure what really happened. So let's see what really. Oh, so we were a police officer right here. Yep, we were. And then he wanted to do something about like his father, like I think it was something for glasses or something for him to like vision. And you see that dumpster, you see someone's head there, but we don't know who it is yet. Everyone thinks it's George, Mr. Potato, the wife. Could be a spy. I don't know. It can't be anyone that that we're running from, like Ellie, or it couldn't be Ellie or Grandma. Grandma was too slow. Ellie's quick, but Ellie really actually popped out here. And then if you look at the dumpster, he goes down. But we don't really know if he's actually. We don't know behind that dumpster. It could be a sewer or a trap for us. Because since Lizzie went with us, Pony stayed where at the safe zone was, which was probably a terrible idea. If somehow because whoever is at the window has to be someone spying on us, or I think everyone thinks it's the wife or the daughter, but yeah. So now so what was the note? Something about that we need. So I already explained about the recruit notes and everything. So there was one note. I think it was two notes. I know I missed that. I know I didn't. Did I miss a little? Let's see. I got the person watching us. I read one of the notes. I read a couple of notes, and then I talked about one note. So let's see. I know I had two more notes left to talk about, and then there was and I already talked about the end of that thing. Okay, and I talk about a lot about George. Oh my gosh, I don't know how long this video is. Probably like a 20-minute video. If it is, then that's good. Hope people will watch this anyway. So this round, I'm not gonna really focus on the game, so I'm just gonna probably talk about the notes. So I gotta remember what the notes said. I know I can't. I'm not like a god of remembering notes. So can I close this so I don't get killed right off the bat? So was it this one? We need to start. Okay, no, this one was that it could be Mr. Potato recruiting. That's not this. So anyways, that was quick. There was one about that we need to. I'm not sure. I gotta at least see what really happened. But I think I talked a lot of things about George and everything. But I didn't really talk about chapter 10. But that could be a next video, because I don't really know what to think about chapter 10. I don't know if we're gonna have a sewers, or it could be a sewers, but it could also be a trap that we just fall for it. Like it could be a distraction or someone, and then we probably hear we probably won't hear anything, but we probably fall at least, and then we're like in the sewers or something, or somewhere on the ground, and then we're on the ground, and then we walk a little bit, and then we notice a noise behind us. We didn't get knocked out. It was just Pedro like following us as well, because let's just say he got like blood a little bit on his eye a little bit, like his eyes. Like I don't know if they could put this on Roblox, like if his eye is probably gone or something, or at least like, his eye is red like doggies, but with more like blood dripping at least. I don't know if they could put that, because it looks like, because they probably, since Mr. Potato or maybe TSP or maybe George could have probably have one way to knock to probably get Pony to drink the. Anyways, let's talk about this. I know she's right behind me. I couldn't read it, but okay. I couldn't read it because I was trying to close the door, but let's talk about what I was talking about. That Pony may get captured, not captured. Get probably someone could have thrown the potion at Pony, or maybe sneak up behind him and like stab, maybe not drink it because he probably, I'm not sure how good of a fighter he is. He's probably nerdy, a little nerdy, so he probably won't really he won't really trust Mr. P because we talk about a lot of things about Mr. P and everything. But he could also, listen, Lizzie and Pony can also be evil as well and be behind everything else. Well, cause what was it? Cause remember when Foxy got trapped in there? He left a note say, "Why did my friends leave me here?" Or I know that's one part of the note, but I didn't really know what I forgot some of them. So somehow Mr. P found Foxy and infected him, or probably infected him somewhere in the forest, maybe as well in the forest. So when he got infected in the forest, he probably was probably even worse than everyone infected. Probably maybe like Doggy probably, but he was still under control, I think. And even if he did, we don't really know what really happened to. Cause what could even happen to? Probably Mr. P and maybe if the Zizzly and Pony are evil, they could have just left. They could have just left. They could have left. They could have left. It could be a trap because Zizzly and Pony could be evil, and then they trap. They probably made. I don't know. It could be Miss P probably, and then probably just trick us to go down there and then trap us down there. Maybe leave like an infection down there or someone. But I don't know who could be an infection. Maybe it could be George, the patient zero, and we had to like probably fight him a little bit, but also tell him to come back to normal and help us defeat Mr. Potato or TSP, whoever is. And we had to do a little boss battle because we had to somehow fight him, but I'm not sure if they would really put a boss battle on chapter 10, since almost all the battles are boss battles. Because we've been chased all the time. We don't fight back. The only thing we fight back is that little gun. But even if we do, somehow have to fight Patient Zero, which could be George or someone else. How are we even I don't know. I think I'll just end the video here because I don't really have any ideas anymore. I probably get more ideas. I'll probably make a video about chapter 10. Probably somehow later, or maybe tomorrow. This is a good trick. Oh, not true. Wait, I want to try a new trick. All right. I want to try a little trick. Okay, got a little. Let's see if this trick works. No, I need them. I want to try it. I know I'm not talking about notes or anything right now, but I'm trying to do a little trick and see if it works. When you're running, even though you're not going towards the door and closing on it, what if you're going like this kind of door? Oh, never mind. The side of the door, and then you close it. Would they get? I mean, I don't know how to do it in time because I don't want to get knocked out, start over. But I'll do more videos about this probably maybe later because I'm trying to get my brain back up because I don't really have any more ideas anymore. I'm not really talking about chapter 10. I was talking about more about maybe the past and probably what really happened in the beginning and what happened to George. But I'll probably talk about chapter 10 probably later. So take me, elephant. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.